Kata Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakah Akwadash, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to Yakim and the faith, doing the work in truth and sincerity. This lesson shall be titled, just click or just press record, And as we see right here on the screen, it says, Elon Musk said universal basic income will take off once artificial intelligence replaces all of us. And, we know what this universal basic income is alluding to. And we know who Elon Musk is. And we know what their agenda is. Elon Musk is a high elite top Edomite in the society of Babylon the Great. He's one of their kings. He's not the king, of course. He's not the pharaoh. He's not the one, in charge. But he's someone of great power and influence who the Lord is going to use, to usher in these wicked devices. That's what the wicked do, man. The wicked was put on the play on the earth to be, the harbinger of death. The wicked will put on the planet Earth to, to hold people back, man, not to, have the earth flourish. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. And now look at the state of the earth, man. Proverbs chapter 28, verse 2. Or 28, let me get that real quick. Because the earth is in the hand of the wicked, the earth mourneth. Real quick. Bear with me, Baba Shah. Let me get 28 and 29. It reads 28 and 28. When the wicked rise, men hide themselves. And that's what's coming to pass, man. As these draconian measures and laws come to pass, man, the men of the Lord are going to be coming, a rare sight to see. The Lord is going to put them, in hiding spots, man. And you're not going to want to be out here when martial law, is implemented. You ain't going to want to be having your chin up, your chest out. You're going to get flatlined out here, man. The scriptures speak about how we shall be, wise as serpents, man, harmless as doves, not being ignorant, of Satan's wicked devices. But when they perish, the righteous increase. That's right, man. So once Esau Edom once Babylon the Great gets his first belt to ass, and the land of Israel, is decimated and it's on its way to being rebuilt again, man. The children of the Lord, the righteous, starting with the elect, they're going to flourish, man. The repopulation of the planet Earth, I was speaking to somebody about this earlier, of why, the Lord, made it lawful, for a man to have more than one wife, because it's effective scientifically and mathematically, because a lot of the men, they could handle more than one wife. And also, the time span of repopulating, an earth is much quicker, with one man being able to be with multiple wives, because we have seed, and wherever our seed goes, it's going to grow as long as it's nurtured correctly, so a man could, I'm not sure how many women he could, impregnate at once, but, as long as he's healthy, he can go nonstop. Proverbs 29, verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So no one's really rejoicing right here, man. All the rejoicing that you see is so temporary, it's so fake. You don't see no sober rejoicing that's genuine. You see temporary, minimal rejoicing. Like what? Someone laughing over an Instagram reel. That's the highlight of people's day, man. The true rejoicing is, that you're ever going to find on this side is finding joy in the Lord. Finding peace and comfort, within this word and in this spirit. Speaking to myself first and foremost. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. That's right, man. If a computer, this is another one of his quotes. By the way, I want to pull up Revelation, of course. And this is the holdup, man. Anyone wondering what's going on with World War III? Why is there punches and bunches thrown? This, that, and the third, and there's a pause. Because, for one, the Lord is the one that's in authority, not man. And then for two, all the prophecies must come to pass, which the Lord has ordained. So they're going to go and pass in their chronological respective order. Not one stone shall be left unturned. If a computer, this is a quote, if a computer can do everything better than you, does your life have meaning? So this guy sees you as space eaters, a waste of space. Therefore, why not take complete dominate and control over you? You know what I'm saying? Technologically, why not replace you and then take over you and then really put you in control? You gotta understand, man. The hearts of this devil is never satisfied. It's deep, man. He can't go to sleep without, him thinking of and doing evil. Revelation 13 and verse, what is it? I want to get that. Bear with me. There it is. That's not it. Bear with me. 13:11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, Babylon the Great. He had 2 horns, that bipartisan party, like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. So he came all soft, but in reality, he's a demon. He's a beast. And that word dragon goes back to the word dracon. Draconian measures, where things are out of hand. Things where things are taken out of measure, where you're doing life sentence for not taking the chip. For announcing the name of the Lord, for having evidence of being on highways and byways, for having light, man, for being righteous. The scriptures warned us that some of us are going to suffer in that manner, man. If the Lord suffered and the men before us that were so great and mighty and have so much honor within these scriptures suffered, then we have to definitely buckle down and get ready, get our spirits prepared, to be myself first and foremost. As long as the Lord is dealing with us, man, we're going to be good, because it's meant to be. And it's going to be on his right-hand side, so we definitely going to be good, man. Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. Probably none of us will have a job, Elon alludes to. This is the same guy that runs the Department of Government Efficiency. The Doge, pretty much knocking off people that eat in space. This is how he feel about y'all. And he right. There's a lot of fake jobs out there, man. Babylon the Great has made a lot of people comfortable where they can clock in for an 8-hour period and really just work for about an hour and a half seriously and fuck off on the rest. You know what I'm saying? Within the hour, somebody's probably doing, realistically, of work, real serious work that matters. I would say, my text just throwing me off. Salakia. That's Satan, man. But within the 1 hour, people doing 20 minutes of work, man. You know what I'm saying? People taking bathroom break, they taking a little snack break, they on their phone. Ain't nobody really working for real. Look up a video called Fake Jobs. It goes into it. All the managing, all the micromanaging. You don't need all that, man. ChatGPT replacing so much shit and people. That's why you see, people penny pinching today, man. People ain't balling how they used to. People ain't eating out how they used to. Having fun how they used to. People balling on the budget. Credit cards maxed out. They complaining, they crying, they making videos. They requesting more assistance and help. They're willing to take, any shitty job. It's crazy because we kicked out all these immigrants, right? And they still complain about, hey, man, you can't make it up. But Khan, we definitely focus on this demon Elon Musk, and his Neuralink, which he's coming to, bring about. And we know his plan. And even people of the world know his plan. So, them jakes that claim to be in Israel and that are not pushing forth the propaganda and the prophecy of the MOTB, they're not right, because it's clear as day, man. And that's the only thing. Once this is implemented, it's no telling when the Lord arrives on the scene. When the Lord, starts beaming up people, man. You know what I'm saying? Things gonna start happening quickly. You know what I'm saying? But until this gets mandated on a draconian measure, then we gotta of course, we gotta keep waiting to the end, man. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta keep watch, man. This thing gonna happen on the. We could wake up tomorrow and they say, we got patient X, this, that, and the third, and now this is, going into full rollout. But no, Lord willing, we out of here. Definitely by 2030, as we know, this devil's gonna come down, having great wrath, because he have nothing but a short time. He's trying to complete his missions, man. He's got goals. He got wicked goals. Yeah. Satanists have books and diaries the same way, a righteous person or a businessman, someone that have goals, maybe chasing goals and dreams. Yeah. Satanists are the same way, man. They got souls that they want to take. They got evil that they want to stir up and strife up. So with that being said, Lord, this is edifying. Straight to the point. To the next one. Shalom.